Think you know the difference between behavior and response? Most people get this wrong. I'm studying for my BCBA exam, and these B1 and B2 concepts literally changed how I see everything. Let me break down what took me hours to understand in just 2 minutes. First up, behavior. Think of it as the big umbrella that covers everything you do. Behavior is your interaction with the environment, walking, talking, even thinking. Going grocery shopping is a behavior. It's this whole thing you do. Here's a quick test. The dead man's test. If a dead person can do it, it's not behavior. Why? Because behavior requires interaction with the environment. Now here's where it gets specific. A response is one single instance of behavior. So if grocery shopping is the behavior, picking up one apple and putting it in your cart, that's a response. When we collect data in ABA, we're not measuring grocery shopping. We're counting individual responses. Each time you pick up an item, that's one response we can count. Another example. Behavior. Studying for BCBA exam. Response. Highlighting one sentence, writing one flashcard, answering one practice question. Responses have a clear beginning and end. That's what makes them measurable. Ready for the game changer? Response class. A response class is a group of different responses that all achieve the same function or result. They can look totally different, but they do the same thing in the environment. Let's say a kid wants a snack. They could ask politely, "May I have a snack?" Throw a tantrum and scream. Walk to the pantry and grab it. Use sign language, show a picture card. All different responses, but same function. Get the snack. They're all in the same response class. This is huge for treatment. If you only address one response in the class, like stopping the tantrum, the kid might just switch to another response in that same class. You have to address the function, not just the form. Now let's flip it. What about stimulus? A stimulus is anything in the environment that affects your behavior. It's the stuff that happens around you that makes you do something. Examples. Your phone ringing, you pick it up. Your boss walking in, you sit up straighter. A red light, you stop your car, and stimulus class? Multiple different stimuli that all have the same effect on behavior. There are 3 types. Formal stimulus class. Look the same stimuli grouped by physical features, like color, shape, size. Example, all red things, apple, stop sign, fire truck. Functional stimulus class. Work the same stimuli that look different but have the same effect. Example, fire alarm sounds different everywhere, beeping, siren, announcement, but they all make you evacuate. Temporal stimulus class, timing matters, grouped by when they happen. Antecedent, happens before behavior, like a teacher says, sit down. Consequence, happens after behavior, like getting applause after speaking. Here's where your mind explodes. These concepts work together. Different stimuli, like a bell ringing, teacher saying, time to clean, lights flashing, all produce the same response. Students start cleaning. But students might have different responses in the same class. Some put away toys, some stack chairs, some sweep, all achieving the same function, clean classroom. In ABA, we care more about why a behavior happens than what it looks like. For B1 on the exam, remember, behavior equals umbrella term. Everything organism does. Response equals single measurable instance. Response class equals different forms, same function. For B2, remember, stimulus equals environmental event affecting behavior. Stimulus, class equals group sharing features or function. Memory trick, responses are what you do. Stimuli are what happens to you. Understanding these concepts is foundational for everything else in ABA. Assessment, intervention, data collection, everything. Quick recap. Behavior, the big picture. Response, single action response class. Same function, different forms. Stimulus, environmental change. Stimulus class, grouped by similarity or function. If this helped, smash that follow button. I'm breaking down the entire BCBA test content outline one section at a time. Drop a comment with what section you want next. C, D, E, let me know. And if you're studying for the BCBA exam too, you got this.